Alrighty, everybody, we are back for another MLB The Show 26 video here on the channel. And today, the game's been out basically a week. So with all that coming out and stuff and where we are, let's talk about the no money spent squad. Now, right now, I'm still currently working on the new stuff. Work has gotten in the way. It's gonna happen, but we'll be playing this weekend hopefully to finish it up. But I wanted to sort of show you what I'm feeling with the team that we're probably gonna bring into ranked. Probably tomorrow, if not later tonight, and see how everyone's sort of rocking and where we're flowing and where we're going. Now, remember, if you just got this game on Tuesday, you might not be where I am, and there is no harm in that, nothing to worry about. You might even be ahead of me because you're an absolute madman. But this is where I'm currently sitting and kind of where I'm at collection-wise and all that fun stuff. I haven't really locked anybody in yet. I'm still sort of just waiting, but let me show you where I'm at currently with not spending any money on the game and not really flipping anybody yet. So let's get into it and sort of show off what we got here. This is the squad here. Let me go into my squad right here. Let me preface, this isn't necessarily me doing much. I'm gonna get rid of my camera sheets in first base. So in terms of where we're going, this isn't even online. This is just me kind of grinding and doing other stuff along the way, to be honest with you. So let's start here in left field. I'm an Angels homer and I'm working on the Angels Affinity, so I'm using this Garrett Anderson that came from the introductionary Diamond Quest here. Now, there are some better left fielders than him, but really, I'm kind of like, I just want to work on the Angels Team Affinity and get Jared Weaver. He was one of my favorite pitchers when I was a kid. Now, realistically, Randy's a good bet here. So is Yoshida here as well. I pulled every Italian man, so he's also Dante Nori is pretty good as well. I mean, hell, you can just go with Juan Soto out there, Randy if you like Randy, or if you go secondaries, you can always put you could put Suzuki in left field. This Hoon-Min On is also pretty dang good as well. There's plenty of guys we can put out there. I'm just sort of sticking with Garrett because right now I'm working on him as well. Jackson Chourio is my center fielder. I love his swing. He's a speedy boy. I love him. He is a good boy. As if you want to put somebody else there, again, Seiya Suzuki's out there. Alec Thomas is also pretty good. He's very good defensively. O'Neal Cruz, if you want to feel frisky out there. I pulled the J-Rod, of course. So hell, even J-Rod can be out there. Bader's good. This free Beltran could also be out there. Byron Buxton, who apparently has no fielding now. Also a good choice. Right field, I'm using I love this guy's swing. Lucas Ramirez's swing is absolutely delightful. He's got good power out there, good arm in right field, can play the defensive position pretty well, and also he helps me because he's an Angel. So I'm getting two birds, one stone here, but I really do like his swing. Again, Yoon-Min On can be out there. Onko Lin can be out there. Jack Caglione can be out there. These are mainly the three guys I'd be rocking here. Trace Thompson, if you want a little bit more pop. Brett Ricker's always a good option early on as well, if you want him out there. But right now, I would say On would be my other guy if I wasn't so in love with Lucas Ramirez. Bryce Harper's my first baseman, pretty obvious here. Love his swing every year. Good pop. He can play first base pretty well. In terms of the replacements I would use, I pulled Vladdy. He could be in there as well. This Ryan O'Hearn, if you want to spice things up, could be there. Martin Music is if you want to put in there, but he also has a little bit more power, so maybe if you want to get some righty pop in there. Travis Havener is also a good pick. He's free from the milestone thing. I would rather him use as DH, but he's only playing first. Yeah, you can stick him there. He's got a little bit more pop as well. Second base, I love him. Travis Bonanza. Really good contact, good swing. I've stolen some speed using him. Really good defensively out there. In terms of replacements, I don't think there's a lot in terms of it. People love Cattell. You could use Cattell. The free Bill Mazeroski was good before we got him. Jeter Downs, maybe if you're sort of looking. I also have Power L3. Sam Occhinetti is also up there if you want a little bit more contact and maybe some speed. He might also be a bench guy. A lot of people like Glaber. Glaber's also a possibility. Shortstop, I'm going Daryl Hernandez. This is going to change once we get some shortstops from the spring breakout. I'm thinking George Lombard might be the guy. Maybe. And then, well, if we get Connor Griffin, maybe. But we're sticking with him for now. He's a little bit good on the back and left. Pop against right, 80 speed. He's going to fill it for right now. I was using Hanley. I did pull Francisco. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with it. God, he's dropping like a rock, man. I should have sold him when I had a chance. We could put Lindor there. I was using Alexi for a little bit. As sort of like a, hey, I remember him from when I was a kid. He's good enough. His fielding's actually pretty good. I might just stick him back there again. I really don't have a clue. My third baseman is Didi. I don't see that changing anytime soon. I love his swing. I've always loved his swing. He is an electable lad. Could always use Nola. He's from the WC set as well. I could hit a brick wall with this Mark Vientos card, but if you like Mark Vientos, I want the pop to stick him there. Saito, who I don't know, they changed his player model. Well, kinda. He's also pretty good if you want a little bit more, maybe a little more pop. If he's a gold. Manny's, you know, Manny's Manny, but there's also a Diamond Manny out there. My catcher right now is Cal Raleigh, because he's the big thumper dumper. 100 power both sides of the plate. All right, behind the plate. In terms of, like, who could you use? I pulled Kyle Teal. Kyle Teal maybe could be back there, perhaps. There's also this Alexander Kirk. If you could also stick him back there. It is possible. Kind of depends on sort of how you sort of feel with it. All depends on that. I haven't really touched my bench. This might change. I don't know. Alex Bregman's on the bench because I like some versatility here. I might honestly switch this guy. I had a little bit of speed on the bench, so maybe Sam goes in there. Because I think Sam's going to take over. Then I have a lefty. Or is it Sam there? Tureg is just a normal second baseman. And then Albano Soriano because he's new. I probably should do good, but we'll see. In terms of the pitching, we have Yoshinobu Yamamoto, who's from the first inning program. So we're sticking him in there. He's at the top of the page. Followed by Eduardo Rodriguez. Pretty snappy as well. He was free. I picked Shohei Ohtani. I used him a little bit. It was mainly just because like I prefer Shohei over Judge. So he's there. The free Tyreek Skubal is here as well at 87 because he gets the job done. And then the Seth Hernandez from the spring breakout. Pretty good as well. And I need stuff. Bullpen, this is all kind of subjective here. I pulled Haroldis Chapman. He's going for 36. He might get some. Angel Zerba, Kenley Jensen here as well from the programs and stuff. Good. Uribe from the Showdown. Broxton also from the Diamond Quest here. Greg Weiser, Fernando Cruz, and then Andres Munoz. That's who I'm rocking with. Andres Munoz might go because he only has 3 pitches. We could always go Gregory Soto here. I think Gregory Soto's got 5 pitches. We'll kind of see. Y'all see that there is the postseason. Roque Sasaki here who has 4 pitches. We'll kind of see. So we'll figure things out as we sort of go here. If we want to change anything. But a lot of it's just, there's not a lot of bullpen options here. Now, in terms of where things can change here, I will keep it a buck here. Going into live, if I locked some dudes in, we probably have a little bit more. My thing is so spring breakout, I just say, just go nuts, lock these guys. Because, well, you're basically getting them all anyway, so what's the point if not locking them in? The only thing is make sure you get the Leo DeFreeze because he's going to be the one that's going to I'm needed. And I don't, I should see what the price your ring's going for because that would give you a better option because right now we have no flashback packs. Now that could change as things go on. So we'll kind of see. But again, I think right now I'm looking at George Lombard being my shortstop or Connor Griffin taking that spot. I really like Griffin's swing. It might be Griffin, it might not be. But in terms of this, I will say if I locked everybody in, it should tell me 70 plus 13. I'd get 83, so I would get Ozzy and be really close to Vinny and stuff. I'm sort of waiting because I have no earthly clue what I want to do. In terms of like, I don't know. And I don't know if I'll have an answer anytime soon because, like, in terms of gold, I'm missing 2 gold. Are they expensive, guys? Not really. But in terms of right now, we don't have a ton of stubs. We do have stubs to play with. Just not stubs sort of like I'm willing to spend on right now at the moment. That can change as things sort of go along here. But I'm kind of just biding my time and sort of seeing what happens as things go along here. If we get a couple more, do we get more packs along the way? I really don't know what to do because I'm not, like I said, I haven't made up my mind yet. But we're working on it and trying to get our way. I haven't fully decided just to like sell the farm. I don't like that. It's plus a lot of money. Anyway, so what does it matter at the end of the day? I haven't really thought about it, but that's sort of where we're at here. And like I said, let me check this price on Bryce Terang. Has the market moved on him at all? Is he worth it? Worth keeping or is he worth itself? 19. Like I said, we'll see how things go. But that's the team for right now going into this, and there's still plenty of time for us to improve it. Mind you, it's all World Baseball Classic stuff because they gave a bunch of it out. Next week, there's the new threat stuff, so this will probably change once those players come out. And I'm hoping and praying and crossing my fingers that we get a diamond Grayson Rodriguez. That would be really, really cool. And also help me. All right, so that's how the squad's looking about a week into this whole thing. And again, we haven't finished another program, but we'll get to it and bring it. We're going to bring probably this squad in here. Maybe we'll put Alexi Ramirez back in there into ranked and start the ranked stuff because that is something I think we need to hit and hit hard. We can get all those cards in that multiplayer program and hopefully maybe my Lost World Series, but if it operates like last year, we can get the card. So we'll sort of see how this plays out. But we are going to put ourselves into ranked seasons probably this weekend and see how all that plays out. Let me know down below, what's your team looking like? Are you no money set? Are you on the grind to get some of the better decks? But all that being said, my name is Specs, and I will see you guys all in the next one. Bye, guys.